Salutations. Welcome to another installment of your favorite show, the Dale Ryan Report. I am Ryan Humor, and
hey, it's me. Once again, I'm here. You already know who it is. It's about Dale time. Peace, love, and joy. All of that.
Peace, love, and joy?
And dance.
You know what? So, in the last episode, you mentioned Nate Robinson getting knocked out because, like, you know how you said he wanted to smoke, but then he didn't talk him around for smoke. But you know what's important, Dale, is like the thing is like not after you catch smoke, but after you provide smoke, right? After you provide smoke, and then you get knocked out, like after you catch hands, you got to laugh at yourself. Mm-hmm. He never took the time to laugh at himself. I think that's important. Like when you ask for smoke and you catch hands, you gotta laugh at yourself. That's why whenever he posts shit on Instagram to this day, when he posts anything on Instagram, people are like, "Oh, you up?" And if he niggas comments like, "That's not funny no more."
2 years ago, that shit happened. That's crazy. How's that still getting on? Like that nigga's never gonna die that he over there posting this. Happy Father's Day. Nigga, is it Father's Day for you? Nigga, what Father's Day is it? What year do you think it is?
Wow. That's supposed to laugh at yourself. But I think that right now, Drake is doing a good job of laughing at himself because we got a lot of like vitriol regarding this album. So about Del Tom wanted to like give y'all another segment on it because what's going on in the hip hop world. Beyonce dropped something different than what y'all expecting. Drake dropped something different than what y'all expecting. And while everybody hating, they laughed all the way to the bank. Mm-hmm. So Del, I want to ask you, like, after you danced deep into the album, I mean, what are your new thoughts on this album?
Drake is trying to shift the culture and not even trying to, no. He's not trying to shift the culture. Drake's forward thinking. He's seeing something that we're not seeing. He realized that the best way to go ahead and continue to have yourself be at the top of the conversation when it comes to music and things like that, or your album could be consistently played, is that you got to make music that people are going to listen to. It's one of those things where, yeah, true hip hop enthusiasts do not see this album as the typical Drake album. However, me being the supreme plan, but being a person that I am, I think that this is literally what Drake's been telling y'all this whole entire time, not to identify him as a rap artist, but identify him as a pop artist. And this is what he's doing. He's giving you pop music. So I think right now, what he's doing is he's literally just finding a way to keep himself hot, because he's not thinking about the US. Fuck the US. He don't care about y'all taste. He give a fuck about what the niggas in Dubai like. He give a fuck about what niggas in other continents like, because they're the ones who actually really, really buy music. Y'all niggas steal it. Them niggas buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. He making music for the ladies because them women buy it. You niggas listen to her album and then talk about what you don't like about it. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, on another hand, the reason why she's able to go ahead and do that, because she's fucking Queen Bee. And it doesn't really matter. And she hasn't dropped music in so long that she doesn't have, like, there's nothing else to talk about. She want to talk about her husband doing what? She dropped Lemonade for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then half of y'all went out there and broke up with y'all nigga and then tried to get back with him. So it don't even matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now this time's like she happy. She in a good place. Her daughter looking more like her. Her ass husband's good. He an activist now. They getting money. They billionaires. They sitting on, you know what I'm saying? All I could talk about is dancing now. Okay? That's it. I can't talk sad on y'all right now. Y'all hoes are here stressing over young man. My man don't do that no more. He ain't on that shit no more. He got dreads now. You know what I'm saying? He out here cuffed up with his daughter on the front of the game now. You know what I'm saying? Front row seats at the finals. She ain't got to talk about that. He ain't trying to get with Becky with the good hair no more. He got Beyonce with the good head. I don't know. on her shoulders. But listen. Y'all got to stop and think about it like this. I think to Ryan's point that he made on 2 episodes ago prior to this episode, if you don't like it, find another category of music. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what Drake is putting out. If you don't like what Beyonce is putting out, fine. Go listen to Young M.A. if you don't like what fucking what Beyonce putting out. Go find somebody else down that line, or go listen to Azalea Banks. Go listen to. It's a bunch of other artists out there who need your listenership. You know what I'm saying? B don't really need it. Drake don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? They catalogs alone are still making them money. They got old money with the small face, with the small face Benjamin on it. They got that nigga with little Benjamin, little kid. They got toddler Benjamin money. You know what I'm saying? Toddler. You ain't even got the full grown man Benjamin. They still make.
I don't know.
Drake got toddler. B for sure got toddler Benjamin.
No,
money.
they got big face Benjamin money.
No, they got big face Benjamin too. But I'm saying they still spending they toddler Benjamin money.
Nah, they spend no. You know what? Nah, wait, when did Degrassi drop? In the 90s?
Degrassi dropped in like 2000.
Yeah, but they start making.
But he was only getting like 20 bands a show for that.
They start making big face Benjamins in 97.
Okay.
The blue one, the blue Benjamins, the thin ones, those came out like 3 years ago.
All right, my bad. Maybe they still, maybe, okay. They got those 20-year-old, they got the bridging into adulthood Benjamins. Man, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you saw an old $100 bill?
Bro, I haven't seen an old $100 bill in hella long. Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I haven't seen an old 100 in a minute, bro.
I seen one several months ago. I was like, you know what's so weird, bro? Like, it's weird because when you look at it, it's like, damn, when they made this was hella money.
Right. Like, and it looked like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's so funny. When they made it, it was hella money, but now the blue face one looks like it's hella money, but it's not.
It's like, the same. They the same amount. It's the same. It don't matter what. If you give this nigga the old $100 or you give this nigga the new $100, he gonna take them.
No, it's not the same amount of money. Like when they made that one in 95, it was worth more. Now the new $100 is worth like 35 cents. 195, you know how much gas you could buy a 95 with $100?
Oh, okay. You're talking about like
inflation.
What you can actually, inflation. Okay,
yes, nigga.
Yeah. You're right. $100 ain't shit now. If you give a nigga $100 for a graduation gift, they don't even look at you. They just look at you like, this it? Nigga, what?
If you get somebody 100 at a graduation party, they send you home without a plate.
Correct. You don't even get to, and why they still got extra food.
I think I think Drake is doing something good because for artists and for y'all that don't want to listen to, and for y'all that like don't like him, because a lot of people complain that Drake sings on every album, on albums that he doesn't sing on that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see why this is that surprising. Also, I feel like if Drake paid enough dudes to just step to the side for a minute. So if you want to step to the side for a minute, like do what y'all need to do. Like he's stepping to the side. I don't think he's ruining hip hop. I think he's just stepping to the side. Also, there's this thing, bro, about how like you do what you want when you popping. Future said that.
Do what you want.
Well, you do what you want when you popping. I think when you popping enough, what you do is you start doing things for your minority fans, mm-hmm. like the smaller group of fans.
The ones you need to build on.
The ones that, you know what? Not even the ones that you need to build on, but they say that thing about movies like your passion project.
Mm-hmm.
So people like when Lil Wayne was like, I'm gonna just do this rock album. People like, oh man, I don't like Lil Wayne doing a rock album, but at the same time, people was like, I'd love to hear Lil Wayne on a rock album. I love Lil Wayne. I'm like, rock, that Rebirth would be cool. Same thing with Jay-Z and Linkin Park. Like, I already made the best rap album of all time. I made Blueprint and I made Black Album. I'm gonna just rock with Linkin Park for a minute, see if y'all like this shit. To this day, niggas still listen to Encore Linkin Park. Mm-hmm. And I think Drake paid enough dudes to be like, I'm gonna just do something different for this other group of fans that want to hear me on these beats more, because he's rapped through a lot of albums. Like, I mean, if you don't like this album, I feel like this is a good time for you to go back and listen to. If you're reading this is too late, it's a really good time to go back and check that out, because that honestly is fire. And Drake is doing something that J. Cole and Kendrick probably need to do. But J. Cole did something similar to this. And I don't know if y'all going to agree, but this is how I feel. So I think that like, this is like cliche about J. Cole and Nas not picking the right beats or whatever. But I just think that J. Cole and Nas pick beats that they like. They don't pick beats for like for the masses. They rap on what they want to rap on. If it was up to me, Nas would rap on that album Done Beat by DJ Khaled forever. That's what he would rap on forever.
Yeah. But
he doesn't. J. Cole did a freestyle on Drake's Pipe Down. Why? Because Drake fans love that fucking song and they want to hear J. Cole rap on it. I like J. Cole. I don't like the beats he be on, but J. Cole rapping on that Pipe Down beat. Listen, the J. Cole songs I've heard the most in my life are him freestyling on Pipe Down and J. Cole rapping on Cold Summer on the Lauryn Hill beat. That's my favorite J. Cole song.
Oh, I thought you liked that a lot.
Huh?
I thought you liked a lot.
A lot's cool. Yeah. But like it's a cool, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a cool beat for him, but like the beats I like are the ones that like Ryan likes, for like Ryan's like vibe of music. So J. Cole make a random song for like me and like 700 other niggas. That's cool. That song, and particularly for Dale, like y'all gotta listen to Dale and the other J. Cole fans. Like, no, y'all gotta listen to his deeper shit. This shit called Incense Music, where he's riding a tractor. He's riding a tractor through his wheat field. And then he's putting bamboo oil in his hair, and he raps backwards. He raps backwards about a paper that Logic wrote in 9th grade. Shit, that shit right there.
Cold going out of control.
In the first 7 minutes of the song, you hear his wife walking through the wheat field. It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And it's crazy. It's so just that shit. That's for me and my friend. So when you do that Pipe Down shit, I don't really fuck with all that pop shit. But for me, like he on Pipe Down on a jet with Crocs, that's for me. When he rapping on that Lauryn Hill beat, I need to let it go. Man, that shit, man, that's for me. I think that's what Drake doing. Like some of the fans like me are like, I don't want to hear that. I'm not hating on it. It's just not, I'm not in that mood. So when he come back and he rapping loud, being angry, it's good. But to Dale's point, I'm not gonna say this is the end, but he on some Beyonce shit. Like, what else y'all want me to talk about, bro?
It ain't like, nothing more.
What else? Like, this is the thing. Like, if I'm a sing, I just drag the lyrics a little bit more. I don't got to put as many lyrics in it because I'm just singing about like being rich and having girls still and like relationship stuff. But I can't condense that shit into these like heavy beats because I don't really have that many words to tell y'all. I did champagne poetry for y'all. No chorus. What do y'all want me to do? So I respect it. I'm here for it. I mean, I think this is the time that, like Dale said, if you don't like it, turn it off and turn on something else.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of music out there. The music is not. We're nowhere near a shortage of music. If you're looking for shit, this ain't the end. And I think, to your point, I think it is something that he is probably like, let me just try a new genre. Let me see what I can do in this genre. You feel me? And here's the thing: if he doesn't do it now while he's hot, you don't do it when you're not hot. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're not hot, then you're like, look, see, he fell all the way off. He ain't even doing that. You do this shit now.
He trying too hard to be important. Yeah. He's trying to come back. Yeah, he's selling out. Shit like
he's selling out. But him doing it while he's on the fucking top right now is like, hey, I'm gonna try some new shit. Let me throw some shots up. If y'all niggas don't like it, then fine. Then it'll be out, and I did it, and then I'll go back to my original shit. We had to do that shit with the podcast sometimes. There's shit we try on the podcast. Y'all niggas hit us up and be like, hey, I didn't like that shit. Then we say, okay, good to know. You know what I mean? And then we stop doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Drake, that I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna drop this album out. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what people say. And then that's why he's like, you know what? Honestly, never mind. Like, if y'all don't like it, it's cool. I really just wanted y'all to like see that I could do stuff. Like, see, like, so when, like, literally when Wayne started skateboarding, it was just another outlet. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing that he thought he would eventually love to do. And then he became that. Actually, I was talking to my loctician yesterday, and she gave me some dope ass like gems. Shouts out to Shy from Just Locks. Just by the way, shouts out to you, sister. You really did a great job. However, she mentioned something about her being within real estate and how, you know, when she was in real estate back in the year when real estate was booming, prior to it having the Big Short or whatever. She was doing exceptionally well. She thought life would never like, I can't see myself not doing this shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was already had a few degrees and things like that. And just individually, you know, she just liked the real estate shit. But she was doing hair on the side. She was just doing it, just doing it, just giving it a shot. You know what I'm saying? To pay for school at the time. Like she was doing that to pay for school when she first was going through school. But then like, eventually, when the Big Short happened, she had to turn to that. She started doing that. She realized she really loved that shit. She got essentially good. She made a business out of that shit, a successful business out of it, to the point now where it's like she's booked crazy, right? And all she does is just lock. She ain't doing other styles. She ain't doing nothing. This was at a time when some of y'all motherfuckers just start putting locks in y'all hair. Like some of y'all motherfuckers was against locks all the way through.
Yeah, some of y'all.
You too. But anyway.
Not like us.
Yeah, not us. No.
My shit 9 feet long. I've been had locks since I was in 5th grade.
I remember back when he used to be rolling with them double rock niggas. But anyway, like getting his bike took and shit. That's when they was like, nigga, get that nigga with the locks. And then they sock that nigga, put him on the bus.
Nigga say, fucking bike, man. Fuck the
niggas. But anyway, But I say all that to say it's like you don't know what you're gonna be good at until you give it a shot. So if you always trying to tell yourself, well, I don't want to do this because they may not like it, you're not doing it for them no more. Your first album was for them. You know what I'm saying? Your first album was to get for them because you needed that album to market you enough to get you there. And then your second album, sometimes that's kind of for them too. But really at a point where you've already got pop, that's why you hear a lot of one-hit wonders. Niggas come out with one album and be like, I'm done. That was it. Nigga, I did that shit. Get it? I'm popping now. And they still the nigga. So niggas still talking about them. Like that one nigga, return up the Mac. There it is. Return up the Mac. You know that nigga?
What's his name, Dale?
I don't know his name, but that nigga got a Dorito commercial. I want a Dorito commercial.
It's funny you say that the first one is for them. I always think about you talk about the first album being for the people. It's like Joe Budden talks about how much he hates Pump It Up all the time. He really hates that song. And what's really weird is that like I'm not as deep as like a music head like Dale is, but I remember hearing that song when I worked at Foot Action. And we used to have all the TVs on the wall playing the same videos.
Pump it up.
And when that song came on, I'd be like, that shit's so corny. Like, and nobody liked it. Like, it was weird. Like, nope. So it's fucked up the amount of pressure they put on Joe Budden for that song. And the cold part is like the song that comes on after that song, Focus, is dope. Netty with the beat. Like that shit, the song that comes on after Focus, after Pump It Up is crazy. I don't know if there's like, if we do this, it'll make them buy the album after. Like, no, just release that song.
Yeah.
Pump It Up is so horrible. I was hearing songs like in my mind, I'm like, maybe I just don't understand West Coast shit. I mean East Coast shit.
You understand West Coast.
Maybe I just don't get it because Pump It Up is on while Keeping It Gangsta is on. What are they doing in New York? Like I'm like, who's this Joe Budden guy? And it turns out we fast forward a million years later and like Joe Budden is just as good, if not better than Fabulous. But I wouldn't have known that from this Pump It Up shit. Yeah. So it's so crazy that to your point, like that first album is for whatever the whatever they said you got to make, right?
Yeah, that's why
you've been around as long as Drake. It's like, I want to make this now. Okay, do whatever you want.
It feels so long since I made. What he say? He said it feels so long since I made the best you ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like. Damn. You know what I mean? Like that was for y'all. The best y'all ever had. That was a marketing thing because he was a light-skinned rapper from Canada that it was like, yo, you can't be out here rapping about like sipping syrup like Wayne and shit. You got to rap about girls. And then that's it.
You gotta wear this varsity. You gotta wear this varsity jacket.
You gotta wear this varsity, which was fire. I'm not gonna lie, that jacket was fire.
And then you gotta be like, and you gotta tell them at the end, you just want to be successful.
I just want to be successful.
And then on that track, what you gotta do is you gonna have Trey songs on there singing, and then you gonna have Lil Wayne do this cold ass verse. There's gonna be a secret verse. The beat gonna drop. The Wayne gonna come back in. Then we're gonna have a prison call that's recorded from one of your dad's homeboys. It's gonna make it seem kind of street, but you still gotta sing on there like Trey songs, and then we'd be good to go.
Exactly.
This shit gonna be popping, Drake. Trust us. Okay. And then it gets good. The rest is
wise man's from a decent man. Back when I was trying to put a ring on Alicia hand. Come on, my nigga talking though. I'm feeling though.
I'm not even going to repeat the Wayne's verse. Because the shit he be saying like shortbread, long, some shit. It's crazy.
He was talking cryptic.
If you get a chance, like listen to that Wayne, because like that, like the slow down, not purple drink prostitute flange Wayne, but like the slow down Wayne, like the I can't believe it Wayne. On those when Wayne is talking, Wayne got some talk. When Wayne just be talking, like bro, Like he be spit. If y'all have a chance, check out I Just Want to Be Successful.
I Just Want to Be Successful. But another song that compares to him just talking and just saying fly shit is that song with him and Lloyd. And he says, catch up, girl, run faster. Don't lose you, because I ain't gonna bless you.
That's fire. I forget the name of the song. I just know Lloyd says she's fine too.
Yeah, mine too.
What's that shit called?
I don't know, but I just know Wayne part.
Listen to Successful with Trey Songz and Wayne and Drake.
Yeah.
If you here's the thing, go to YouTube, listen to that song. If you listen to that song, the one Dill is talking to pop up next. That's just how it works. That's how it works.
It'll literally do it for you. We ain't gotta do no. It's done.
It's done. It's already done.
Right.
Listen, man, y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that.
Hey, man, and you made it. You done. You finished the whole episode. So if you're doing all of that and you finishing the whole episode, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Tell your mama about it. Tell your auntie about it who ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? But before you do any of that, go ahead. She ain't got nothing to do. You know, your niggas be having aunties ain't got nothing to do. They just be waiting. Son, nephew, tell me about the new hot shit that's going on. And you just hit her with this. Like, you know what? I can't tell you, but I'm going to let these niggas tell you. And we'll tell her about the hot shit that's going on so she'll stay informed. So if you want to keep your auntie informed, you want to keep your mama and them informed, you want to keep yourself informed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you stay notified for all of the latest episodes. And until next time, we'll holler.
Bless up.
Bless up.